bust my hook off, mate. Let's see if I can take that. That fish will have a bait, I reckon. Oh no, it won't. Not when you cast that. It won't. There we go, guys. One absolutely cracking start to this evening session. Me and Jack are here for a quick overnighter at Trilakes Country Park, one of our favourite fisheries. And yeah, we've got a short amount of time amongst us, and I want it to be as effective as possible. Found a swim with a lot of fish in it, and we looked set to be there for the night. So I've got my rods and rigs prepared, ready to cast, and noticed a few fish boshing behind me on the smaller lake. So cancelled all that, took one rod over, a nice crusty loaf, and managed to wingle this one off the top. A lovely fish, and yeah, I'm pleased with that bit of angling. Great little opportunist approach, and hopefully that's how the rest of the night's going to go. Plenty more of these. Let's slip her back.
Right, there we go. I've opened my account for the little overnight session down here at Trilakes. Unfortunately, I lost one earlier, so to be honest, I was a little bit gutted. But I got the rod back out on the same spot. I've been probably about an hour and a half or so. Left hand rod's wrapped round, so it's near a snag. So to be honest, I'm probably going to move that rod for tonight, because obviously snag fishing at night isn't advisable. So I'm going to put the rod back out in an open water spot, and hopefully we might see another one of these. Right, there we go. Good morning. Two lovely carp to show you. Josh has got a lovely ghostie there. I think it went £24.12, mate, didn't it?
Yeah, just scraping £25, not quite there, but yeah, over the moon with this one. Yeah, lovely fish. I've had a pretty productive night, really. This is fish number 3 for myself after yesterday's surface fishing. I had one combined with a couple from last night and losing one. My other fish weighed in 19.5 pounds, so 2 absolute whackers. And Jack, you seem to do alright as well, didn't you?
Yeah, mate. I think this is probably up there, sort of upper double. That's sort of the biggest fish I've had so far, but we both had some cracking tench during the night as well. You know, tench are a bit of a nuisance, but when they're £7 like they were last night, mate, you can't complain. So
lovely fish, yeah. So we've had an all-round great night, really. We've got a bit more of the day than we thought we were going to have. Neither of us have got to go back to work till a bit later on, so we've got a few more hours. The sun looks like it's going to come out again, so I think we've got a bit of time to play around with surface fishing and maybe a few zigs as well. So I think we'll slip these two back, mate, have a cup of tea and get going.
Smashing. Right, just going to put this mint common back now. Hopefully try and get them going on top of the small lake. Right, there we go. We've moved on to the small lake today, and to be honest, it's been a little bit tricky so far. Josh has unfortunately lost one off the top, and although it may look sunny, it is actually still quite chilly with that wind, so it's making it hard work. Anyway, I flicked an over-depth zig out and a bottom bait rod, and within probably an hour and a half, bottom bait rod's ripped off, and as I said, it took a lot longer than expected, so he's going to flip. So I think what we'll do, we're getting back. I think me and Josh are going to have a little walk round and see if we can stalk a few out.
Right. So yeah, just me and Jack just been playing around with rigs on the bank, sort of comparing notes and seeing what's what. And yeah, we sort of had a little bit of a brainstorm and sort of discovered an old rig that both of us used to use. So we tied one up. And yeah, I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. So I found a hard spot out to my right hand side, out to an island. Yeah, solid donk on the way down, only probably about 4 or 5 foot deep. probably went around and put about 15 baits on it, and within about 20 minutes, yeah, it's rattled off. So no, nice bit of spontaneous angling there. There we go, guys, my first fish of the sort of new day. Myself and Jack moved over to the smaller of the two lakes this morning after seeing quite a few showing fish, but with all that sort of activity the bites didn't seem to come. Sort of we worked hard, and Jack had one sort of an hour or so ago, a lovely fish sort of caught tight to the snags on our left hand side, and I've caught this one from the complete opposite side of the lake almost. Saw a few fish boshing down to the right hand corner. They sort of followed a cold wind, which surprised me. We had a look around there this morning thinking it'd be barren, but no, there was a few fish down there, and this is one of them. A change of rig, fresh bait and sort of 20 scat baits over the top, and yeah, this absolute stunner's taken the bait within about, oh yeah, sort of 20 minutes to half an hour of casting out. Like I mentioned on the during the battle, me and Jack have been talking about 110 variations of the hinge stiff rig, and I think I found a winner. So I'll slip this one back as obviously the sun's out and we don't want this one getting too dry. Right guys, well there you have it, that's the end of our quick overnight session here at Trilakes Country Park, and what a session we've had really. Myself and Jack just packing down now and sort of been chatting away and thinking what a brilliant session we've actually had. Some highs, a few lows, but we've got a few things to work on. Highs being we've had plenty of fish. Every fish has been an absolute stunner. In all fairness, every fish in these lakes is an absolute stunner, no matter how big or small. We've had them up to 24.5 pound, all double figure fish other than that, including a couple of 19s. So there's some highs we've caught on different methods, different rigs, off the top, off the bottom, during the night, during the day. So yeah, all things that have gone our way. A couple of things that have been sort of slightly lows. We've lost a few fish between us. Me and Jack sort of pride ourselves on once we've nailed a fish and it's on, it's usually in the back of the net. Unfortunately, it hasn't been the case for this session. So we've got a few things to go away and work on, sort of maybe rig fundamentals, and obviously maybe even sort of how we fish the night in the snags and stuff like that. But like I say, overall a great session, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers.